Hello, my dear friends all around the world. I greet you all. How are you all doing? Thanks a lot to always come back and watch our videos, to like, subscribe, comment, yes, and to watch till the end. So it is indeed a lovely good morning. As you can see, we decided to sit down to discuss on which technique to use after harvesting our maize. As you have seen in our previous videos, we have come to show you the different technique we have decided to use apart from the hands. So we decided to use a machine in removing the cones from the cob. Yeah, so here we are, my dear friends and family. So we decided to do it in a special way without using electricity. So it means that anywhere where you are around the world, even if you don't have electricity, solar generators, still you can also do this activity. So as you can see, we went ahead to get this machine and we decided to do it very slowly but sure. So we planted maize this very year. It was in February, at the end of February, and the type of maize we planted, it was monkey maize. Monkey maize is a type of maize which takes just 3 months to grow. So this type of maize we planted in our area. There was no rain and it was too much, like the sunshine was much. So all the villagers in our community decided not to plant anything at all. But we said no, God can do it for us. So we went ahead to discuss and we found out that this type of maize can indeed grow very fast. So we planted it, but we faced a problem because there was no rain at all, and all the villagers started whispering to each other, saying that why have they grown maize? They are going to see what will come out. They will not get any single corn at all. So we are able to plant 8 kilograms of maize, as you have been coming in our videos, seeing in different videos. So there is a video I made when we had already planted. I came with my Bible in the field. I started praying serious prayers. So I used to do that, like whenever I could go to the farm, I used to pray for our crops. Yes, so we were able to get around 7.5 sacks of full maize. What I mean with 7, I mean 100 kilograms per sack, which totaled up to 7 full sacks of maize and halfway full. Yes, so we planted 8 kilograms and that's what we got. We got more than 10 kilo. Sorry, we got more than what we planted. Yes, so all the villagers in our community were speechless. They had no word to say because of what we had harvested, and that was because of the will of God and the effort we had to put in when we were growing our maize plantation. Yes, so we managed to plant and we used to take care of our maize very well, spraying, using different pesticides while spraying, with using different methods Yes, so afterwards we decided to prepare ourselves because the maize had become much more than what we thought. So we decided to prepare ourselves, prepare the sacks, stand by. So after the space had got filled, we decided to first get out the sacks to make sure that all the finished maize is packed. All the corns were packed in different sacks. So then later on we had to proceed again with the activity. The reason as to why we had to pack some of the maize was that the maize had become much, and where we are working was like small, so we had to first remove some maize. Yes, so afterwards we had to prepare ourselves to start the packing process. As you can see, I was seated aside with my book and pen and a phone as I calculate. Every step they take, I calculate. Every bag they pack, I calculate. So I calculated and I found out that we have harvested 7 point half a bag filled with maize. Yet we had to plant 8 kilograms of maize. So we got full sacks of 100 kilos per sack, which is a great advantage to us because the rain, like the season we planted this maize, there was no rain at all. So for us, we take it to be a great achievement to us as we start, like farmers who are just starting up. The first season we planted, they were around 4 kilos, and we got to 1.5 sacks. So today we have got 7.5 sacks, which is a big promotion to us as we starters. Yes. So that has been our progress from start to finish. Remember to subscribe, like, and to comment below as you give us new ideas about farming, medicines to use, fertilizers. Comment below as you tell us what are your opinions, what do you prefer, what do you think about us. Yes, bye bye.